I think some of you will find this post offensive. In fact, I hope everyone does, because I think it's unbelievable. Last week, I posted about a site I found where they were selling human beings, and they had an email address down there. It was an advertisement, and I responded to it. I wanted to see if they were legitimately trying and willing to sell another human being. So I sent off an email to them, and this was the response I got. Well, this is the email I sent first of all. I read your post on such and such a blog advertising the sale of young women between the ages of 19 and 35. I've been looking for a slave for some time, someone to meet all of my needs as required. I don't mind training one if I have to, but at some point it would be nice to get a fully trained human being so that it would save me time and energy and resources. I would like to know more about your service. So I sent it to them, didn't hear anything back, thought, well, I'll give it another go, and I resent the email. I received this response today. Dear sir, we are an experienced slave sale agency and have been selling slaves for close to a decade now. We have supplied clients all over the globe with slaves, and they're all very satisfied with our services. We recently supplied a client in Texas with a Japanese slave, and he is very happy with her service of him. Once you purchase a slave from us, you will own that person for life. Before we move any further, we need to first of all know how old you are, where you reside, finances, etc. So I responded back to their response. Hi, so-and-so. Thanks for getting back to me. I currently reside in Houston, Texas. I travel extensively for work. I'm 42. As you know, it is illegal to own slaves in Texas, so I would like to know how you get about this. I have a few questions I need to ask you in order to proceed. You said you've been in the industry for a while. Do you have any references? Any other clients besides the one in Texas that you mentioned that I could call or check with? What sort of training do you put these girls through? How thorough is your training? What sort of scope is it involve? Is it simply domestic duties, or do you train them for sexual practices? And if you do train them for sexual practices, what sort of training do you put them through? What sort of things could they expect from me as a client? If all things go ahead, how soon could I expect the delivery of my item? One final question concerning age, as I plan to keep the item for a while. I prefer a younger one. What sort of age ranges do you have for discreet clients? Eagerly awaiting your reply, so-and-so. I sent it from a Yahoo account that I established. Their IP address is in California, so I'm just having that looked at the moment. And if it goes much further, I'm going to turn it over to some people that I know. But I want to show you how easy this was. This was 48 hours, and I've gotten into a conversation with another person who wants to sell me a human being in America. Human trafficking and sex trafficking of boys and girls is a reality that we have to accept and we have to do something about. This is happening today, 2017, April. We have to do something about it.